before we go ahead and listen to the innovations of our last team, okay, and they are ready. All right, so let's go ahead and welcome our last team, Saltech Design Labs from India. And they will present to you their innovations on recycling technology that turns plastic and industrial waste into low carbon materials, cutting CO2 equivalent by 80%. Already on our stage, welcome!
Hi everyone, my name is Aditya. I am founder and CEO of Saltech Design Lab. Saltech Design Lab basically is a company based out of India working into waste to value sector. We transform different Saltech Design Lab basically is a company based out of India which is working in the waste to value sector. We started with transforming different kinds of plastics, construction and demolition waste as well as industrial waste into product application. The problem which we are solving is on the two sides. One is on ever-growing waste, more particularly focused on materials which are hard to recycle, such as single-use plastics, construction and demolition waste or industrial waste. Those ends up in landfill. On the other side, we are solving problem of infrastructure need. For example, there is towns and cities are close to 40% of Vietnam's population. So a country like Vietnam needs more affordable and durable materials to build their infrastructure. That is where we come in. We have developed a patented technology-driven recycling process which can transform different kinds of waste coming from different waste streams such as mixed plastics, construction and demolition waste aggregates, debris, industrial slag, all these kinds of material with a thermofusion process into products like this. These products are ready to be shown outside. What we can do is, this is a patented technology, patent granted in two patent grants in India, one patent in USA, multiple patents in China, Japan, and Australia as well. All the products we manufacture, we have performance property as per the global standards of them. All the products we manufacture also are green building products with verified NCA as well as verified environmental product declaration. This is our traction till now. We have established 10 tons per day recycling capacity ourselves, 600 plus metric tons of material we have recycled, 2.5 lakhs per ton of product installed in the market, and around 3 new plants are coming this year, one of which is already commissioned and 2 are in the commissioning stage. With 12 product plus certification category, 15 national and international awards, including one from the Honorable Prime Minister of India for developing this technology, and 10 intellectual property. This is what we have been achieved so far. What the USP we are delivering is on the two sides. One is of technology, other one is product. If you see technology as compared to conventional end-of-life disposal technologies, we are 60 to 80% reducing the carbon emission, cutting water usage by 90%. That means no washing, no cleaning, no sorting of the plastic waste to be done at the site. It can directly be processed as it is coming from municipal dry waste. Apart from that, we can manufacture 50 plus type of product from the same system, from block, tiles, brick, roofing materials, walling materials, all different kinds of materials. If you compare our products with traditional products like concrete-based products, cement-based products, we are 2 to 3 times in performance property, as well as zero cement, zero water. Therefore, no curing is required. We manufacture it today, we use it in the evening. There is no curing process of 7, 20, or 15 days. 100% recyclable at the end of life. If you see competitive landscape, we have mapped out performance versus price. We are delivering high performance product at a very affordable price point, and I will give you a next slide what the price point is. If you see material wise, the durability, the affordability as well as overall performance is very high, while the carbon footprint as embodied energy are very low as compared to virgin concrete, recycled concrete, polymer composite or polymer sand material. This is a product comparison which gives you a N30 grade paver products with the existing providers into market from different material and different technology. We are very affordable in price point, close to $50 price per square feet, while the weight of the material, the curing time, the properties which are like in terms of heat insulation, water required, rate of burning because it's made from plastics, these are at par or above than the competitors in the market. This is what the pilot scope we are right now envisioning. We are partnering with Vito Group here, which is a ceramic tile manufacturing group, one of the biggest in Vietnam, to partnership to establish a plant here locally, which will recycle local waste into local building materials and install these products into the local categories in public infrastructure as well as private infrastructure, which will help us to enable the scale-up plan once we demonstrate this over a period of 12 months. This is our setup approach, 1 TPD of pilot plant, then scale up to 5 or 10 TPD of pilot plant. This is a KPI, 300 plus metric tons of material to be diverted, 2,500 square meter of product to be installed. The deliverables will be 453 metric tons of carbon emission to be offset from the pilot, around 29,000 liters of water to be consumed. conserved and around 3,432 million BTU of energy to be conserved. This is a pilot project, 250,000 USD. This is our team. I am founder and CEO, Sudhir Shukla is co-founder and CTO. These are our mentors and advisors. This is how the installed product looks like. At the background, you are seeing the products. These are actually installed in India, in 3 states across India. The tile is made from our technology. These are our SDGs where we focus across the value chain 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and right now, let's hear it from our judges. Let's hear it from Ms. Lila, please.
Thank you very much for the very interesting presentation. So you are mixing plastics, construction, waste, and ash, all very highly variable materials. How do you guarantee that each batch meets safety and strength standards?
Sure. So if you see when I say the patented technology consists of 3 things: material composition, manufacturing process, and specially designed system to manufacture products out of it. So when I say the material composition, the patent holds 10% plastic to 90% plastic composition, and from 20% filler ash to 50% filler ash composition, and aggregates up to 70%. So these are mix of range of material we have patented. We have almost 450 plus type of compositions already defined before patenting technology to achieve certain categories of strength. So if I say about the product, why did I say M30 not M20? Because that's the minimum strength we will achieve. We cannot go below lower that, otherwise it will be having a high volatility into the performance of the properties of the material. So we can go M30, M40, M50, M60 up to M80 category. So higher the strength requirement, more homogeneous composition we can deliver with the technology. Lower the strength, we are still trying to do R&D to develop more applications around.
Thank you. Are your blocks certified under any Vietnamese or international building codes? And can they be legally used in public infrastructure today?
Yeah, so our blocks are certified as per the performance property requirement of ASTM standards as well as international standards. If there is any specific standard required for the Vietnam building code, we can achieve that. That's why in pilot also what I clearly mentioned that we want to do the trial optimization to achieve that certification thing locally and then do the product installation to get the credibility about the market. And that installation will eventually yield for a better scale-up plan that whether we want to do a 5 TPD, 50 TPD or 10 TPD model. So yeah, we are ready for that.
Thank you, Ms. Liang. And our next judge, Ms. Ching from Ivy Venture, please.
Thank you for your presentation. So your product is consists of a lot of plastic in the composite materials. So by times it may raise a little bit concerns about the microplastic chain and all that fire and safety regulation. So do you address these factors scientifically and what is your longest construction building that has been lasting for? Is there any kind of those factors that actually being addressed?
Sure. So if you can see in terms of point number 7 and point number 4, these are flammability and rate of burning, which are very well certified as UL 94 standard, which is the US standard against the product. In terms of toxicity and leaching, yes, every product which is made out of plastics, it does on operation will remove some kind of microplastics, and we are aware about that. What we are doing here is that the material which we are making is not 100% plastic. That means if it has a 10% plastics and 80% of other material or 90% of other material, the per square inch operation will only have 10% of microplastic generation as compared to 100% plastic product. That too, apart from this, that's a logical reason. If you want to understand the scientific approach towards it, right now we are manufacturing most of the products for exterior problems, not the interior products, which are directly connected to human intervention and operation of human surfaces over this product so that the microplastic can reach into the human body. That is one. Second thing, we are also developing encapsulation. When I say encapsulation, the core product will be this, but then the encapsulation will have a matrix and a mortar layer which will basically bind and sandwich this material so it doesn't leach towards the exposed environment. So that is what we are developing for the other applications as well. And the installation which I showed you, which is from 2019, it's been 6 years of the installation which I showed you. This one. This is at Pandit Dindayal Energy University. It is one of the premier energy university and again net zero university of India.
Thank you very much. And we have 30 seconds. But are any other of our judges would like to ask any more questions for Saltech Design Labs?
So what allows you to be the cheapest amongst those competitors that you have compared? Given that in emerging market, the concrete is very cheap.
Yeah. So in India also concrete is very cheap. I would say it's not that I would say price sensitive. It's very cheap, close to 6,000 to 7,000 Indian rupees per cubic meter. So in that market we are very competitive. That is what I'm explaining. So this is all in INR. So this is what product applications provide us. That is where we are competitive. If we are coming to a market where the price of concrete is already higher because of the cement price, we can anywhere be 30% lower. That's why.
All right. Thank you very much. And that was our last presentation of